This is the Lozovsky Museum, the painter who brought water and railways to Feodosiya. Feodosiya, brought to life by Aivazovsky. He saw the potential of tourism and opened it up to the public. This is the stone they make the houses out of. They don't use bricks. Apparently it's sourced locally here in Feodosiya. Some of the old villas are very, very cute, with fancy balconies and little windows. Stambuli House. It was a palace of the emir who used to own Feodosiya years ago when the Turks were ruling it. Another view of Stambuli House. It's quite pretty inside. We've been, and there's a restaurant in the gardens. This was a very nice building, and apparently Pushkin is supposed to have stayed here. But it's been allowed to overgrow, especially the gardens going all the way up to the second floor. This is a plaque outside this house commemorating his stay.
Меня не надо фотографировать. А я?
brilliant, beautiful buildings built by the Italians, allowed to rot. What a shame. Diabolical means of construction. This is supposed to be an outside staircase, not finished yet, but that's how it starts. Then you've got the roof and the top floor, bits of wood, scaffolding made out of bits of wood, entrance doors, and the floors all higgledy-piggledy. And there we are. The type of house I would never like to live in. It's not well made, and it's made with shoddy materials. Some unusual and very pretty buildings are beginning to appear, especially fitted with anti-glare sunlight glass, which dims in sunlight. Some very pretty holiday flats have been built, and as you can see, even the garage has been converted into a little apartment. They have a Swiss look about them. They seem to like color. Got a nice green gate and a pink house. These are holiday places built by the railway for their employees. Of course, the railway runs right through Feodosiya, and it's the last stop along the line all the way from St. Petersburg.
Я ее взял, потому что мне удобно печатать. Я вообще этой клавой уже...
This block was built 4 years ago. Looks very nice, and it has a sort of a shopping center in front of it with a big block behind. Here we are, more of the same. Little concrete boxes in the air. A brand new, beautiful building, and yet it's built in the same way the Soviets built it 30 or 40 years ago. And eventually it will end up like this, totally rotten to the core, decrepit and abandoned. In the distance you can spot new blocks being built. What a pity, they are on the same design and made from the same concrete as the rest of them. A new block recently constructed. Notice the same balcons, the same windows. all identical, just manufactured concrete. This monster hotel, built years ago by the Soviets, is rotting and rusting, and half the balconies are nearly falling off. All the concrete is deteriorating from underneath. All over town, if you look around, you will see loads of buildings, totally unfinished, started and then they ran out of money. This one 4 or 5 years ago, it was being built then. It's still being built today. Never finished, never will be finished. It's supposed to be a shopping center, but it was never concluded. Yet they finished the gardens in the front. Unfortunately, they left them to dry and die. It all depends on the builder. Some builders have the ability to build not nice but decent homes. But the majority just carry on copying the same design as the Soviets. Some people take care of the old houses, the little villas, and paint them really nice colors. This one here is in pink and white. Looks really. Other people decide to build balconies and close them in to make extra rooms. This particular one is a very nice one. This one here has been renovated with a beautiful wall surrounding it and a nice big gate fitted. Some people change the house completely and rebuild it from scratch. This particular one has been a good example, with a lovely gate and a lovely wall with a beautiful window. Not everyone is lucky to live in a nice little house. A lot of them have to share or live inside quartiers. These are concrete blocks built by the Soviets years ago. If you are an oligarch and you've got a few million to spare, you can come along here and build a hotel like this one. Recently developed, very expensive, and the only one in Feodosiya.